Are you ready, Sean?
Oh, I'm not hearing.
Well, Oh, it's already on. Okay.
This meeting is being recorded.
Yay. Continue.
Hello and welcome to our closing ceremonies. Thank you all so much for attending and what has been an absolutely great weekend. I just want to run a few numbers by you for this weekend before I get to all the thank yous we've got, which we wrote down unlike the opening ceremonies. We know that at minimum, charity numbers this weekend was $135 raised. That number may go up, but that $135 is just thanks to Lori Smith and her tarot card readings. So, yay, Lori. Thank you very much. We didn't push the charity very much this weekend or do a lot around it, mostly because we understand during these pandemic times, money's a little tight. If you have $5, $10, $100 you want to throw at the charity, just go to the vendors area on our website and you can make a donation online. We will be doing more in the next year to raise money for Cancer Care Manitoba. This weekend, there were 45 official panels on the schedule. More than that happened. We had, at the end of the weekend, 202 verified Discord members and 182 people registered at keycon.org to share their emails, to get the Zoom links, etc. Now, I'll say this right now. I'm sorry the Zoom links were so difficult to get and come by. We were trying to be secure so we didn't get Zoom bombed, like one of the links did for the Worldcon this weekend. And in our security, we got flagged as spammers. So my apologies. We have a way of doing better next year.
Yes, we're all learning as fast as we can because we want to have a hybrid event next year so that at least people who can't come to Winnipeg can also take part.
Yes. So I'm going to start off with the thank yous with our guests of honor. Heather Bruton, our artist guest of honor, who did the lovely bison with the wings. That is a silver or white design for this year, and it'll be full color for 2022. Chadwick Ginther, our Canadian author guest of honor. There he is. Would you like to say a few words, Chad?
I was thrilled to be invited. Keycon was the first convention I ever paneled at, I believe, and one of the first ones I attended. So it's fantastic that you wanted me to participate as one of your official guests, and I'm really looking forward to being there in person next year and catching up with everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. Susan Forrest is our editor guest of honor. Susan, would you like to say a few words? Are you here?
Yes. I'm right here. And thank you so much for inviting me. I was thrilled to get the invitation. I found you guys all to be so welcoming. And you know what? If things were a little bit relaxed at times, everybody just rolled with the punches, and I had a great time. So thank you so much for inviting me. I really enjoyed it.
Great, and we look forward to seeing you in person next year as our editor guest of honor. Although I think we need to do it to editor and author, considering you're up for your second Aurora Award. And Chadwick, aren't you also up for an Aurora Award this year?
I am. My short story, All Cats Go to Valhalla, from the Swashbuckling Cats anthology, is up in the short story category. And this is my first short story nomination. So I'm absolutely thrilled about that. And I'm on a fantastic ballot, so I couldn't be happier to share a ballot with these fine folks.
Wonderful. And I'd like to thank the PDX Broadsides. They did a wonderful concert. I don't think anyone's here, though. I didn't see anyone. So, no, I can't get them to say anything. And then Nikki and Justin Price were special guest DJs all the way from London. And they provided some really wonderful mental health programming as well to help us through these pandemic days. I also would like to thank our also attending Barb Galler-Smith, Reed Alexander, Stephen B. Pearl, L.T. Getty, Den Valdron, Cassia Schreier, and R.J. Hoare. And I'm positive I have probably missed somebody, but thank you very much. You're all very appreciated for the work you did. And then thank yous go out to our Concom. Jared, who did programming and website. Did I mention 45 virtual panels scheduled? He was also our tech support. Sean Ennis was our tech support and our masquerade. Sean, do we have anything from masquerade that you'd like to bring forward?
We lose him?
I hope not. He's restreaming. Oh, there he is.
He's in the editor booth.
Surprised him. We surprised him.
Tangled.
Yeah. All right, I'll get back to Sean and masquerade later. Linda DuPont Thorlickson, who was our volunteer coordinator, which included panelists and programming and keeping her husband Jared sane. Lori Smith, who was promotions and fundraising. Katie Connolly, who was our social media, poster design and marketing. Heather Oswald, who was supposed to be our ops, but ended up being our merchandise person for this weekend. Special mention, although she wasn't Concom, Dana Amelia Pond ran a gaming consuite all weekend with a lot of visibility and a lot of promotion of everybody else. I'd really like to thank her for that. It was wonderful. Linda.
I think everybody did a fantastic job given the, how do I put this politely, given the pain in the ass it is to try and do all this stuff electronically. There's Sean. Would you like to say anything about your masquerade, Sean?
Okay, thank you. I have one other really special thank you I wanted to send out this weekend, and that's to the Winnipeg Comic Convention, who unknowingly scheduled their one-day event for the Saturday of this weekend. And when they were contacted about the conflict with Keycon, happily moved their event. And that is the kind of thing that really brings this city together. So I want you all to look for the Winnipeg Comic Con and watch for when their online event comes. And if they can have a live event in the fall, if COVID allows, please go out and support them. They have been wonderful in supporting us. Linda, off to you for closing remarks.
I want to thank everybody for showing up. It was great to talk with people, whether typing on Discord lines or seeing people in sort of almost life on the visuals. I think it's been a great thing that we've managed to pull all this together. And I really, really, really look forward to giving everybody lots and lots of big squishy hugs to come next year.
Anybody have any questions for us?
I have just one thing to point out that wasn't mentioned, and it looks like Corey Taves wasn't able to make it on to make the announcement himself, but the winner of the film contest was the entrance from Adam Kirk, by The Life of Boyle for his musical. So that's the winner of the Phil prize, and we'll be sending him the information on a couple digital albums for winning that from the members of the PDX Broadsides.
Awesome, thank you.
And I guess we should remind everybody that the store is open, and they should be able to order T-shirts and other fun items for this event. And keep an eye out, because I'm sure it's probably going to not take us quite so long to get it up and running for next year.
Yeah, and speaking of next year, has con chairs, Linda and I are continuing to 2022. If you want to send us feedback, questions, and concerns, conchairs2021@keycon.org. I'll type that in the chat. We know there are still bugs to work out, but we want to have a hybrid convention next year, including supporting memberships for online access only. We're looking for volunteers for ConCom and for generally running the convention, including both technical and physical in person.
And just somebody asked about the dates. The dates for Victoria Day weekend again next year is Friday will be the 20th of May and Monday will be the 23rd. So which should be Victoria Day. So that's our weekend for next year.
Manya. You have to unmute, Manya. Okay, she just has her hand raised.
She just wants to raise the roof.
No,
Woo, raise the roof.
I didn't realize my hand went up.
There she is.
I was just wondering if we end up having to do fully digital again. You were talking about maybe having to charge for that, because like Linda said, we can't just keep doing it for free forever. Do you know how much that would be? Would it be the full 45, or would it be less than that because it's digital, or would that work?
It would really depend on the platforms that we needed to use. There's a wonderful platform out there that it's like a little town and rooms, and you got little meeples and that can go around. But it's also an expensive proposition, so we'd have to look. It's better with Zoom this year. People have learned Discord a little bit more, and our Discord is available all year long. So there's always going to be some sort of rooms available to go in and meet and talk with people.
These channels will probably disappear though. The ones that say Keycon 38 streams specifically probably won't be there, but all the other general channels are year long.
Yes.
Can we save the story channel though? Because that's amazing. Like everybody's been so fun contributing to it back and forth.
Katie is going to publish that whole thing. So yeah, it's going to be, it'll be available in book form where you can buy it. We're having an author do that. No, not that hard. But it is going to be saved. It is going to be saved for posterity. Absolutely.
No, that's
And we do
wonderful.
randomly post into Discord year round.
Yeah.
And
Now,
Lori's going to read the story in the bad fanfic next year, right, Lori?
oh God,
Oh, I
it
can
would
see
work, kind of.
that.
All right. Do you have anything else, Linda? Because I have only one last announcement that I want to end on.
Yeah. We want to remind people that they can bid to be conjurers for 2023. And we've posted that onto the site here, the website as well. And if you can either do the info one or to just ask questions or to actually present a bid. There's a one for bids at winsfa.org.
Or info at winsfa.org. And that's what
Info
I
is for
want to end
questions.
with.
Yeah.
If you like Keycon, if you want to see Keycon continue, volunteer. This is entirely volunteer run, and it doesn't run without you all. And so much thank you to our volunteers this year. None of this would have been possible without you. And I think
Any other
that's it.
questions? Good stuff. If people have questions, I think we should repeat it again, just in case. If they have questions about this year or comments about this year or questions about next year, please go to Amber.
Conchairs 2021 at keycon.org. It's in the chat and it's on the website. And we will have the Keycon 2022 website changes up probably for June.
And with any luck, ladies and gentlemen and friends of all types, we will have a live mid-Keycon light in January or February of this coming year.
All right.
And I will say for your convention next year, my group has been planning our consuite for 2 years. So hopefully we can have one.
I'd also like to officially throw my hat into the ring to be Keycon's official ambassador next year, since I certainly didn't get to do much this year. So something to think about.
Oh, you will absolutely be our booth babe if we have any booths to babe at.
I think
All
it's
right.
important for us to note too, for anybody who hasn't been to Keycon before, after Keycon officially closes, things still happen.
At 7 p.m., we're running Red Dragon Inn on Tabletop Simulator. So,
And
Is
at 8
there a
o'clock-
virtual
and,
dead dog?
Dead
Yes,
Dog is
there
always
is a virtual
unofficial
dead
though,
dog
right?
and
So
whenever you
still-
make it in the chats.
I am going to be running a furry video watch party, probably from 8 to about 10 on Zoom, and I'll be posting those links in the in some of the chat channels on Discord.
Big virtual
right.
hugs to everybody. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, everybody. Say
Thank
hi
you.
to Leah for me. I'm sorry we missed her. And you all did a great job. This is my second virtual convention, and I had a great time. You did a good job.
Yeah, next time you gotta make sure your ears are within reach though.
I know. they're way at the top of my shelf on top of a stuffy that's on top of another stuffy.
The sad thing
Yeah.
about being a short person, I commiserate.
Well, I couldn't find my brain slug, but I posted a picture of it, what it would look like in the programming chat. So
Okay, I'll have to go look at it right away. So thank you.
All right. Thanks, guys.
So
And
much.
recording.
Bye. Keep in touch,
The
Susan.
recording has stopped.
Hi, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you, Sean.
Bye.